NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Man, today is another beautiful, wonderful episode of Talk Shop, and I'm so happy to see y'all sunshiny faces, man. It's been a fun ride. We have some cool stuff going on. Right now, you got the Kickstarter project going on for Delilah Beast. You got the Kickstarter going on for Monsters and Other Scary Ish. It is just there's a lot of cool stuff happening, and comics, especially as far as like the indies go, and even the big guys. There's a lot of stuff to get into. And speaking of stuff to get into right now, we're going to get into the warrior, the savior, the soldier, the icon, Vigilance. That's right. Vigilance has been fun for me. Now, I don't know if you remember the last time I was gushing over this book. I read Vigilance #1, and boy, did I have some fun with that book. It's a lot of fun that I did not even expect. And the cool thing is that it's just so well paced, well drawn, well written that you don't even stop to like think, whoa, hold up. I didn't get this story. I didn't get this answer. And it's like, hey, you'll get that answer later on. Just keep on reading. So in this case, we're going to be talking about Vigilance #2. And in Vigilance #2, I'm not sure if you remember, but we left off in #1 with Queen Mal. That's right, or Queen Mala, coming after our hero for seemingly no reason. But don't you worry that pretty little head of yours, because guess what? We got someone to protect us, and that protector is Vigilance. The great stuff about this episode, or this issue, I guess, would be that Queen Mala really fills herself out as a villain, and as someone that I expect to be a great long-term villain for our young lady who is coming into her own as a great hero. We learn about her homeworld, we learn about her culture, where they're basically conquerors, and how she came up, her powers a little bit, how she was trained, the people that kind of like put her in position and taught her to be the queen, a goddess among queens. And it's a lot of good backstory paced well with some knock-out, drag-out fighting. And I'm going to be honest, the pencils and the inks were working overtime this issue, man. Like, there was some top quality, just like action scenes, poses, angles in this. A couple of model issues here and there, but not to the point where it's a detriment to the story or a detriment to the visuals. Man, I love the way this is colored. I love the way this is drawn. I love, like, just the proportions of the characters, the facial expressions, all of that is very, very well packaged inside of this book. And I don't think that people are really paying enough attention. You guys are sleeping on Vigilance. You need to check this out. Now, in addition to Queen Mala, we get to learn more about Vigilance. Apparently, she has a little past of her own that apparently she doesn't even know about. Remember, she fell to earth, she woke up, Justice was there to kind of like nurse her back to health, teach her, raise her, get her into position and get her ready to be a hero, or to make the decision to be a hero. But we find that she was known by another name before she lost her memory, and that other name could bite her in the butt in the future. But that is another thread that we're once again given, that we get a chance to kind of, I guess you could say, say, man, I can't wait to get the answer to this, or how are they going to answer this, or how is this person going to pay for this, or that person going to pay for this, or how are they going to reconcile what's going on. And I really like how it's going down. Like, I really, really like how they're piecing out this information to us. They're answering a couple of questions. They're asking others. And it's very, very interesting how it's all pulled together. And when speaking about pulling together, there's a nice little tie-in for Heroes International in this book real quick too. It's about 2 panels, but if you're a reader of Heroes International, then you'll get a nice little tie-in for yourself in this book too. And I think it's just really cool when you get to show a broader world inside with our heroes, whether it's in Legacy Rising publications, or it's Valiant or Marvel or whoever it is. I love to make the world bigger instead of smaller. But I guess I'd have to end up in that this issue was just a great nugget of information and a great show off of just your fight, visuals, angles, punches, kicks. The way you guys did the lettering in this issue were just crazy. So, man, I'm quite pleased. You guys need to be checking out Vigilance if you haven't already. Search for it, Vigilance, Legacy Rising Publications. But that is, of course, my time. And since it's my time, I got to tell y'all to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. You can hit me up, find out what I'm doing from here to there and everywhere, and check out all of my videos from the oldest to the newest. Then you can check out shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player, and my playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, and subscribe, and share that nerd soul. There's no way I can better tell people that you like what you're seeing. And then, of course, before I bounce, VA, what up? LA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And of course, keep reading. It's fundamental. Be good to yourself. Good to each other. Peace.